Hey weirdos! Let's harness the power of the moon and explore some mystic realms in the Lunar Dial, an enchanting light strategy game brought to you by Morbid. Get ready to manifest your win. To begin, lay the cloth game board on a flat surface and place a triangular lunar dial at its center. It can face any direction. Shuffle the 52 moon cards and deal 4 face up to each of the 3 celestial realms on the board. Next, deal 3 cards to each player, face down. Place the remaining moon cards in a central location and give each player a quick guide card to reference throughout the game. Next, shuffle the 12 zodiac cards and place 1 in each corner, face down. Return the rest to the box. Lastly, place all 12 moonstones on the game mat, 3 per side. Now that your circle is set, it's time to play. Your goal is to earn the most moonstones at the end of the game. You can earn a moonstone during the game in several ways, by collecting the goddess of the full moon from any celestial realm, revealing a zodiac card that rewards you with a moonstone, or each time you clear a realm of all its moon cards. You can also earn moonstones at the end of the game by collecting the most cards, or collecting the most full moon cards even if you don't have the most cards overall. The player whose birthday is coming up the soonest goes first. They must play 1 card from their hand to either cast or collect, as long as the card in their hand is playable in the realm indicated on the lunar dial. But more on that in a moment. To cast a card, choose 1 from your hand and place it in a realm. There is no limit to the number of cards that may be in a realm. Casting can often set up opportunities for future collection or can block opponents from clearing realms. To collect, choose only 1 card from your hand and make sure it follows the rules of the lunar dial. Collect all cards from a realm that match its value. This can be done either directly or in combination with other cards in the realm. You must reveal to other players your card before collecting. For example, if you play a 10 from your hand, you may collect any 10s in that realm, but you could also collect a 6 and 4, or 5 and 5, or any other combination of cards that add up to a value of 10. There is no limit to how many cards in a realm that you may collect, but you may only collect cards from 1 realm at a time. Place all collected cards, including the one you played from your hand, near you to form a cluster. You will need to keep up with how many cards you've collected. If you collect the last card from a realm on your turn, you've cleared it. Collect any moonstone, then deal 4 new cards from the draw deck, face up, to replenish the empty realm. You can disregard the moon phases on the lunar dial while doing this. If there are less than 4 cards remaining in the draw deck, deal as many as are available. Now, about that dial. The moon's mysterious pull affects the suits that can be played in a realm. On each side of the lunar dial, there is a phase of the moon. This is the suit that cannot be played in that adjacent field. However, cards already in the realm are unaffected by the dial's reading. For example, here you cannot play crescents in this realm, but you can use another suit to collect a crescent in that realm. If the card you play from your hand is a full moon, whether casting or collecting, you can now harness the power of the moon to turn the dial in any direction, or leave it in its current position. Remember to keep a watchful eye on how many cards are in your cluster. Once you've collected at least 13 cards, you may immediately reveal a zodiac card. Choose any one that is still face down. Flip it over, read its text, and resolve its effects immediately. If you collect an additional 13 cards, 26 total, you may flip another zodiac. Once zodiacs are flipped, they remain face up on the game mat. Once you have played your cards and resolved any cleared realms or zodiacs, your turn is over. Draw back up to 3 cards. If there are fewer than 3 cards remaining in the draw deck, draw however many are available. Player to the left goes next. Play continues until the draw deck is depleted and all cards have been played from player hands. When this happens, the game ends and players count the total number of cards in their clusters and how many of the full moon suits they collected. The player with the most total cards earns a moonstone. The player with the most full moons earns a moonstone as well. In the case of a tie for either count, no moonstones are awarded. The player with the most moonstones at the end of the game is the winner. But we're not done yet, weirdos. At the end of play, reveal all 4 of the zodiac cards on your game mat and note their elements in the top left corner. To receive your table's reading, find the corresponding elemental balance in the synastry chart and read it aloud to all players. After unlocking the power of the zodiac, the spirits will call on you to play again and again. Prepare to immerse yourself in the power of the moon, only in the Lunar Dial. From Morbid and Goliath.